When I think of Money Long was the other person who's in the background who broke out recently.
Yeah.
And I always think like, dang, I wonder if she feels like fulfilled.
Yeah.
How do you feel so far?
Yeah, I feel like it's a different outlet. You know what I'm saying? Like, because like when you a songwriter, you're basically catering records for the artists.
People, yeah.
So that means you're either dumbing yourself down a little bit, you're making yourself more lit, or maybe you're making yourself more calm, more melodic, more trap. You making yourself more of something that you're not anyway, because that's who they are. So when I'm writing for myself, it's for me. What's up? It's your boy Ivory Scott. My new single, Just Like Me, is out everywhere.
Girl, I need somebody just like me.
But you might know me for writing Baddest.
I know you ain't the only one, no.
Peru. Madonna. The list is crazy. But what's up, Nyla? We need to talk.
What's up, guys? Nyla Symone here from We Need to Talk. As you know, we drop 2 interviews a week, each and every Monday and each and every Thursday. Brand new exclusive content from your favorite celebrities, influencers, whoever. So make sure you guys hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date with everything that we have going on. And make sure you guys just share, tell a friend to tell a friend, drop a comment, show your girl some love, all right? What's going on, guys? Nyla Symone here with a very special guest on We Need to Talk. I got Ivory Scott in the building. How are you?
Yes, ma'am. I'm blessed.
Blessed? You fly, I gotta say.
Keep it on.
What's these pants?
Mind blowing. It's the whole outfit. It's like a whole brand that I'm really fucking with right now that ain't nobody on yet. So.
Yeah, the sweater is tough, but just the combination with the pants that's nuts right now.
Nah, they crazy with their designs, man. They definitely next level.
Mind blowing?
Mind bowling.
Mind bowling.
Yeah.
Never heard of them.
You will.
You putting me on.
So, feel the fabric.
Yeah, man, I'm into this.
Feel like something, right? Okay. All right. Yeah.
I like that. Shout out to you for the drip.
For sure. Appreciate it.
So,
same. You putting it on always.
Oh, thank you.
I was super complimenting you on your hair last time I saw you. Now you come with a whole new
swag
vibe for sure. I love it.
Yeah.
Sure.
How was that your first time attending like BET?
Yeah, that was the first time.
How was that?
It was a movie.
You?
It was exciting for sure.
Yeah.
Very intense, but it was fun.
Why was it intense?
Just
fast pace.
Fast pace. You know what I'm saying? But, you know.
Did it feel like, because I remember I went to the Hip Hop Awards, that was my first, like, award show, and it felt like an industry family reunion. Like, I felt like seeing Trick Daddy and Trina, like, that's just like my far aunt and uncle, you know what I mean? That's what it felt like. How did it feel for you?
Yeah, it felt like the same, like, tapping in, especially, like, being around a lot of the co-producers that I work with and stuff like that. It's like, you know what I'm saying, family affair for real.
You've worked with some legends already.
For sure.
I mean, on the production tip and the songwriting tip.
Blessed.
Beyonce, Eric Bellinger, even Afrobeat artists.
Yeah.
You did Peru?
Peru.
You wrote that?
Yep. Fireboy, Ed Sheeran.
Crazy.
That was a blessing.
So just, all right, I guess, like, let's back up. For those who aren't familiar with who Ivory Scott is, who is Ivory Scott?
Ivory Scott is everything. Like, every song you probably love, different genres. Like, we were just talking about that earlier, how it's just so versatile. So, like, you already in love with me, but you don't even know yet type of deal. But now you finna get me as an artist. But
with that, like, what do you attribute you having all these layers, all these sonics you can tap into? Like, who's to thank for that? What did you grow up off of?
Man, honestly, like, I grew up in church. And then, like, when I moved with my dad was really into Hendrix. You know what I'm saying? So, like, and then I moved to Iowa with my mom, and that was just a whole different vibe. So I feel like moving around.
What was the vibe in Iowa?
Cornfields. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Peace.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, just the versatility just comes from my, you know what I'm saying, to feed off the culture.
Got it. Okay. So growing up, you listened to Jimi Hendrix and stuff like that? Really?
For sure. Like, I was, like, heavily into, like, Jimi Hendrix, Kanye West. Like, I was all over the place. Bruce Springsteen was one of my favorite songwriters. Like, I don't know. Like, I kind of, like, when I was coming into it, like, I was playing piano, so I kind of studied it from a classical, like, you know, point of view. So it's like, it's not really one genre. It's, like, everything. You know what I'm saying?
Growing up, did you, like, not say find it hard to make friends, but, like, I guess, like, musically, because you're into different things where your friends like, nigga, what the hell is this?
Yeah, for sure. I definitely got clowned a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Listening to One Republic or, You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it's like, it's all good. It come with what, you know what I'm saying? When you different.
No, that's a fact.
People afraid of different. They call it different aliens.
This is true.
So
I love being in my pop bag, honestly. I feel
Yeah.
like black people be feeling pigeonholed to just one
Yeah,
sound.
for
So
sure.
it's cool to see somebody who's able to dabble into a little bit of everything.
for sure.
So growing up, you played the piano. Is there any other instruments
Guitar.
you played? Guitar
Yeah,
too?
I taught myself how to play piano and guitar, but I started playing piano like very young, like 9 years old, and then I picked up guitar like when I was like 13.
So music has always been your calling.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I played football too. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I love football a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I had a lot of success doing that. But like music just has always been a part of my life. Like any place I've ever been or ever lived, I've always had a studio. Like my first studio was in my mom's pantry. You know what I'm saying? Like for real,
Not your mom's pantry.
next to the peas and the corn. You know what I'm saying? Like really, my mom's pantry.
That's
You know what I'm saying? That's why my pendant say pantry to the palace.
Oh wow.
So so I've always like created a setting for me to be able to create. So music is definitely like,
that's crazy.
I don't know who I am without it.
Dang. Okay, so what was like the deciding factor between am I gonna take football seriously or take this music thing seriously?
I feel like it was more so like I was gonna do both, but it was like whichever one came fastest. You know what I'm saying? Type
Okay.
of thing. So I never really like was like I'm gonna go play football, but like I said, like music was basically like 90% of my life.
How did music come fast? Like what was the
So when I left Chicago when I was 17 and moved to LA, lived in my car for like 9 months, just chasing music, just going studio hopping, sleeping on couches
what?
and shit. Yeah, and then so I moved from there to Atlanta. That's where I met Ray Daniels.
Okay.
And then Ray Daniels introduced me to Mike Carey, and that's what got me my first publishing deal. Like I'm like one of the only like songwriters that got a publishing deal with not having a song out.
Wow. 9 months LA out your car.
Yeah, sleeping in the whip.
What's up, guys? I'm Nyla Symone, and I hope you're enjoying this interview. If you are, just do me a favor. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Follow the channel. So what was you were dating girls so you could like shower at this spot?
that was a part of it. You know what I'm saying? But it was times where I would wash up in Walmart bathroom. I would go to like apartments. You know how they got the pool area where they got the shower. I would shower in there. Like,
damn.
But one thing about it, like, even as I started meeting people out there, like I never like wanted to let them see me sweat. So I never told anybody I was homeless. People probably will watch this and be like, "Damn, he was homeless."
Right.
Because he was fly as hell. He never like
What?
because I was fly out the trunk.
No.
No, for real. I really literally had like a Pro Tools rig in my car, like legit. Like
Wait, what type of car is it? It sounds like you got room in this
It was
car.
a
I'm
Lincoln
thinking
L-
like a Honda Civic.
no, it was a Lincoln LS, so it was like a
You had some space.
sedan. I could let the seat back,
Yeah.
catch one. You know what I'm saying, real quick. But you know what I'm saying. They humbled me for sure, because it was nights,
Yeah.
rainy nights. You know what I'm saying. There was times where, like, you know what I'm saying, people would like try to steal my car.
No, but I
like,
just feel like that's not safe.
I mean, nah, but shit, what worth anything is safe.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Fair.
saying? So shit, like, we make sacrifices for what we want.
That's crazy. 9 months out the truck. Okay, so what made you say, fuck it, I'm going to the A?
I was working with a guy named Jimmy Deere, which was like a producer for Seal.
Okay.
And he was like, yo, I think you'll get more opportunity in Atlanta. Because, like, Atlanta's the culture, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to black music. Like, and, I was in L.A. and I was chasing, but wasn't nothing sticking.
Yeah.
But, man, once I got to Atlanta, like, it's such a collaborative city that it's, like, it wasn't, like, super complicated to get to a Ray. I feel like my whole time was, like, kind of me developing into who I needed to become to be ready for the rooms I needed to be in.
That's real.
For real.
That's real. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so fast forward, you're in Atlanta now. So, hold on, because you have a lot under your belt. So I'm just trying to figure out this timeline.
Yeah.
Because you go on your page, you got a hit with every mainstream artist that there is right now.
I'm blessed for sure.
Yeah, so, like, how long has that been a thing?
I signed my first pub deal in 2019.
You're new here.
I'm definitely new here.
Yo, you're new here, but
I'm
you're
new here.
killing it.
Yeah, I've probably been a part of like 40 #1 records. Like, I'm blessed, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know, I feel like before I really started getting going, my sister died in 2018. Like, so like at the time I was doing construction. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what my role with my job was. I was still doing music, but my 9 to 5 I was doing construction. My sister passed away, and when she passed away, I realized that even though I was still pursuing music, I wasn't giving it 100%. You know, so on that the night she passed away, I asked God. I said, God, you know what I'm saying? If I'm supposed to do music, open the door. You know what I'm saying? And the next day, Ray Daniels called me. So I signed my first publishing deal the same week that my sister's funeral was.
Damn.
So but like losing my sister, it really like shifted me.
Yeah.
Like it made me realize, like, first of all, time ain't promised.
Yep.
You ain't got all day to get to that point. You gotta get to what you want and don't let them get in the way. So.
Wow, that's real.
For real.
That's a good story.
For real.
Honestly.
For real, she been the battery in my back. For real.
Wow, I love that. Yeah, she's definitely in your corner.
For sure.
Making shit happen for you. So 2018
Yep,
to now.
To now, yep.
And okay, so now we know Ivory Scott for all the credentials that you have and who you worked with, from Beyonce, etc., etc. But now we're seeing you as the artist.
Yeah, for sure.
Now talk about this transition, because being around so many, like I'm around celebrities all the time, and I'd be like, damn, I don't want to be that famous. You know what I mean? I be seeing that. But you're like, nah, I got this in the bag.
Yeah. I mean, it took some time for me to be like, you know what I'm saying, like, accept it. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know, when you start making money behind the scenes and you still got your freedom to be wherever you want to be, when you want to be, it's beautiful.
Yes.
But then, like, you know, the more I start working with different artists, the more I realized what was missing from the music business. And I feel like you shouldn't insert yourself if you're not missing. So I feel like who I am as an artist is missing. Yeah. So I feel like I owe it to myself and to the world to give them me. And that's when I decided, like, yo, it's time. It's been plenty of opportunities, plenty record deal offers, you know, plenty of situations. People get my references and they like, damn, we can't make it sound like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when I first started working with Hitmaker, like we did my single Just Like Me when we first worked together. You know what I'm saying? Like 3 years ago.
Oh wow.
And when I came out the booth, he was like, this your record. We gonna put a project out on you. Like, this your record. This is 2-3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? That's when I was only getting the looks to be behind the scenes writing. You know what I'm saying?
So he kind of pushed you.
For sure. I was on Berg single with Fab. Like he Fab came in the studio. We did a record, and Fab came in the studio and he was like, "Yo," he was like, "Who is that?" He's like, "That's Ivory." He's like, "Yo, we keeping him on there. Let's put this out."
Wow.
Fab. So it was like, from there, like, bro didn't back off. Like, damn, bro ain't having no motion as no artist. He never was like that. He always basically like championed me and put me in a role, like pull me on stage when he was doing interviews and shit like that. Like,
that's fire.
So like to have somebody heavy like that in your corner, you know what I'm
Major.
saying? Like, you eventually you gonna have to go and let it out.
I love that. That's actually really dope.
Yeah, it's dope.
Okay, so was that the first record? That's not the first record you ever cut though. It's just the first record you ever cut with him.
Yeah, that was the first record that I dropped with him as an artist.
As an artist, yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess what was the first single that you made for you that was for you?
It would be that song.
It would be that one?
It would be that song.
Dang.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow, we singing it from the beginning. This is so cool.
Yeah, so the pan out is about to be crazy.
I love that.
For sure,
okay,
for sure.
And so being a songwriter, there's so many ways that you can go, you know, sonically, genre-wise.
For sure.
What would you say is like your thing?
I feel like I could be, like, one thing about me, like, if I try some shit, I'm gonna get great at it. I'm not gonna be just good. Like, if I do some rap shit, it's gonna be true. It's like Fireboy. Like, that's a Afrobeat song. Mm-hmm. Like, you would think that I spent some time in Nigeria. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so true to the culture. So it's like anytime, any genre that I'm in, like that I'm doing, I'm gonna be true to it. So it's hard to be like, I'm better R&B or I'm better rap or I'm better this, because I'm gonna be bombing all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's crazy. I'm really impressed.
just because it never happened don't mean it can't happen.
I know that's right. And when I think of, like, you know, I guess Money Long was the other person who was in the background who broke out recently.
Yeah.
And I always think, like, dang, I wonder if she feels like fulfilled.
Yeah.
How do you feel so far?
I'm sure. Yeah, I definitely do. I feel
it.
I feel like it's a
Heightened.
different. Yeah, I feel like it's a different outlet. You know what I'm saying? Like because like when you a songwriter, you're basically catering records for the
other
artists.
people, yeah.
So that means you're either dumbing yourself down a little bit. You're making yourself more lit,
Yeah.
or maybe you making yourself more calm, more melodic, more trap. You making yourself more of something that you're not anyway, because that's who they are. So when I'm writing for myself, it's for me.
So what are we getting from you? I know we just got the single with Eric Bellinger, but what can we expect? Are you going to be giving us a tape soon, an album?
Yeah, so we actually working on my project Ebony.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like,
Love the name.
you know what I'm saying? Because it's basically like I'm Ivory. You know what I'm saying? But like you might look at me, you might say I'm a rapper, you might say I'm whatever, but you really don't know who I am. I'm the contrast to who you think I am, type shit. So the project,
I like that.
Yeah, so it's 12 songs on there. I got Sukiyana on there.
Okay.
Queen Niger.
Okay.
I got my sister Tink on there.
Oh, nice.
Ty Eric Bellinger, of course.
Heavy
You know what I'm
hitters.
saying? So,
Heavy hitters.
and it's all family too. It's all love on it.
You got a joint with Sukiyana.
Man.
All right, so when you go about selecting your people, like what mode were you in? Because that sounded like you was in the booth with some Hennessy. You was like, you know what, I want to turn up, I want to get
I ain't gonna
loose.
lie, like me and Hit was in the studio and we had did some records for Sukiyana. And he was like, what you think about getting Suki on it? And I was like, let's do it. She came in, she was a sweetheart. She was like, oh my gosh. She didn't even know who I was. And she was like, oh my gosh, you look like a star. I like you. Whatever you need, I got you.
Oh, wow.
We did the record that night. And it was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like I match energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You want to make some turn shit? We can make some turn shit. You want to make a wedding song? We can do that too.
That's fire.
For
so
real.
you got some turn shit coming. I'm excited to see you collaborate with everybody in the industry, like on your records. I'm excited to hear what that sounds like them in your world.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah.
It's going to be excited for sure.
Dang, and I'm
It's
glad
coming.
it's only 12 songs because people have been killing me with these 25-track albums. Like, bro, I don't.
Yeah, for real. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to grow with my audience. So I don't necessarily want to put out too much music and being a judge of what they want from me. Like, I want to grow with my audience. Like, what y'all want? You know what I'm saying? At first, let them know, like, I can give you whatever you want, but I want to give you what you want.
Yeah. Being that you've worked with so many icons, is there anything that you picked up by being in the studio with these people? Like, or is there, like, any memory that you could share where I was like, all right, I'm never doing this again, or I'm going to make sure I do this, or something like that?
I mean, you know, I kind of, like, when I was working with Hit, like, when I first started working with Hit, like, I ain't gonna lie, I used to sit down and just, like, write my songs out, go in the booth, try it, come back. But I realized, like, working with like, people like him, Derek Milano, you know what I'm saying, some of, like, the top people, that your pace, it gotta be, you gotta work. You know what I'm saying? So when I first started working with them, I was probably writing, like, 3 songs, you know what I'm saying, a day. But, like, once I saw they tempo, I was like, all right, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
how many songs a day then?
We do, like, 10 songs a day. I do, like, 10 songs a day easy now.
What?
Like, nothing.
Damn.
Like, nothing.
Are they quality songs?
Of course, it's like, if you a singer, you know the bad notes. So it's like, I know what's good. I mean, of course, I'm not finna say, like, every song I make is a hit.
Yes.
But, like, it's going to be on a professional level.
Sheesh.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to be some things from it. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's in you, it's in you.
Yeah.
You know?
10 a day is crazy.
10 a day, for real. It's easy, though.
Damn.
When you in the vibe and you living a life, it's easy to talk about it.
All right. Let's play a game.
Let's do it.
This is fill in the blank.
All right.
The older
Last time we played a game, I won.
You did. You actually did good. I'm not doing hip hop trivia. Okay.
Okay. I just wanted to remind you I was.
This
nice.
is more of like a just for people to get to know you.
Okay. All right.
The older I get, the less I blank.
Care.
Damn, that is like just fucking. Everybody says that. Everybody says care. I wonder why that is.
The more you know, shit, the less you give a damn. Like, it's just like when you probably was in middle school, the shit that mattered to you when you were growing up, that shit would not matter right now.
At all. Yeah. Okay. I can't believe I actually blinked when I was younger.
I can't believe I painted my bike with house paint.
What color?
white.
I knew you was gonna say some
Shit was
eggshell
terrible.
shit or
My
something.
dad whooped my ass too.
like
I was out there rolling it and rolling like the chain and all that shit.
no, the wheel and everything.
Yeah, I was so stupid.
That is tacky.
Yeah, my dad whooped my ass for that, for sure.
I'm a little embarrassed by the fact that I know so little about blank.
Politics.
I feel you. Where you at? But you in Atlanta?
Yeah, I'm in Atlanta.
You need to have your head on the swivel with the
For
politics
sure.
out there. I'm like, what state you in? You might be okay, but Atlanta's
might
crazy.
need that. Yeah, for sure.
I would die without blank.
Food.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
We all would.
You're a foodie?
Huh?
Are you a foodie?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Did you eat at some spots around here? I mean, in New York?
Not really. I haven't got to touch a lot of spots, but I had a slice.
A slice. We gotta do better than that.
I
I'm gonna
know.
send you some spots.
For sure. Where we going tonight? We supposed to be going somewhere tonight.
New York Chop House.
Yeah.
Brooklyn Chop House.
Yeah.
Okay. That'd be good. But that's like,
But you got to put me on.
I'm gonna send you, mine's gonna be some local shit.
Oh, okay, bet.
But
Put me
that's
on.
fire.
Okay, bet. I
Brooklyn
need
Chop
that.
House is good though.
I need that.
Yeah. Sometimes I look back at my life and blank.
Cry.
Really?
For real. Basically, I've been through so much in my life, you know what I'm saying, so much turmoil, you know what I'm saying, that, like, to see how far God has brought me, you know what I'm saying, like, sometimes that shit just, like, it hits you sometimes, because you, like, first of all, like, I came from Iraq, you know what I'm saying, like, I lost a lot of my brothers, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, like, the shit that I had to go through, like, even get to this point right now, you know what I'm saying, that shit make me emotional, because most people don't make it that far.
That's real.
For real.
From time to time, it's good to do blank.
Meditate.
Meditate. You meditate for real?
Yeah, for sure.
In the morning?
Early
At night?
in the morning, like super early in the morning, right at like sunrise.
That's what's up.
You need that.
You got a good little...
Go outside, put your feet in the grass.
Do you really do
For
that?
sure. Get connected with the earth.
See, I would do that. I'm in New York, though. And
Oh, hell no. Don't take your shoes off outside. Bro, please, bro. Don't do it, bro.
Tell me about it.
Bro,
I
them
don't want
feet
no
is
type
gonna
of
be
foot
toe
fungus.
up, bro. Don't do it, bro. Do not go get the mail. None of that.
I be reading, like, what is it, the tweets, like, do these daily habits and you'll live a happy life.
Not
and
out
they be
here.
like, take a walk. I'm like,
No.
I'm scared to leave my crib at this time.
Nah, don't do it.
All right, I made a complete fool of myself when I blinked.
Damn, I don't do that very often.
Nothing silly. Have you had any bad performances yet?
No, but let me tell you this, though. So, I remember I said I did construction.
Mm-hmm.
So, one time, I was up on a roof, and I was doing, like, re-roofing a roof, like a 3-story house. And I got up there, latched myself in, but I didn't tie myself in. So, I'm working on the roof. Boom. I mean, this is kind of not, like, I felt like an idiot, but I fell off a 3-story roof. I didn't, I mean, obviously lived.
Yeah, you look fine. You look good and healthy. You're walking normal, but what the fuck?
Yeah, dude, I felt like such an idiot.
What did you fall onto?
A good thing I fell on like a kind of a rough patch of grass, but I didn't, like, I literally fell like on my back. Like, I was toe up for a minute.
No.
But I ain't like break nothing or nothing like that.
Nigga, that's insane.
I felt so stupid.
You got
bro.
9 lives.
For sure, I lived through that.
Because what?
For sure. Everything flashed before my eyes at that moment.
Shit.
Yeah. 3 stories, bro.
So did you have to go to work the next day, or they let you?
So basically, like, when I was doing construction, like, I was really had my own, like, truck, own company. You know what I'm saying? So I was basically working for myself. So I had workers.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I basically felt like they was, like, laughing at me and shit and whatever. But once they realized I was good, but.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I did go to work the next day.
Yeah, you.
And watched mostly.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, I would not have showed up.
I was hurt.
I bet. Nigga, 3 stories? What the hell? That's crazy. Shit. All right. An ideal world for you would be blank.
Man, the middle of nowhere. In the country, like, building a treehouse or something.
You liked Iowa. You did. You liked it. See? Because why else would you be saying
I like
this?
peace. Well, like, I lived in Buckhead for like 2 years, and it was just too much going on.
Okay.
But then I just recently, like, brought a property on like 10 acres. So I'll be out. I'm, like, about to start buying livestock, like,
fire.
that type of shit. So when I wake up in the morning, I hear birds chirping and just, like,
That's lovely.
It's peace. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I like that. Great answer. My personality trait is blank.
all over the place.
What's your sign?
Libra.
All over the place? Libra?
See, that's why it's perfect, because it's like balance, but it's like balance of everything. So I'm all over the place, but everything's kind of balanced. Like nothing's like over.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Interesting. All over the place.
Basically, I just be trying I just built a Game Boy last week.
What?
A Game Boy from parts.
Why?
I'm just like that.
You just wanted to figure out
I like building shit. I like building shit. Like I don't know, I like making shit. That's like my, like I build race cars. Dude, I build like mini carts, like
That's fire.
for real. Like I literally can like build this whole building if I wanted to.
That's dope as
With
fuck,
some help,
actually.
but
Yeah. That's cool. Handy.
yeah, for sure.
You know, what's that? What was I looking at? It was something on Twitter. I hate Twitter. I gotta stay off there. But a girl was saying like, y'all want traditional women, but y'all not traditional men. I was just looking at that clip, and then she was like, but can you build a house?
Yeah, right.
You could be like, yeah,
like that.
I can actually.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, this is the last one. You would never believe me if I told you blank.
Damn.
Honestly, if you would have said construction, I mean, I guess I could see
I
it,
guess
but
that's a good one.
Is it?
Oh,
Is
worked
it?
at Wendy's for 15 minutes.
For 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Why so short? You got fired?
What you mean? Why so short? Wendy's? No, I was out of there.
Oh, you quit.
I went in there and I was like, this ain't for me, guys.
Why?
I couldn't do it.
What was it that made you not for
The
you?
process of like starting off at the fries and then just like putting the shirt on, going in there, and I was like, damn, dude.
This
like,
don't feel right.
I can do better than this. I literally worked there for 15 minutes. I was out of there.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. I did the same thing with Macy's.
For real?
Yeah.
See, Macy's is way more sophisticated.
It was. That's maybe why I lasted a full day.
Okay.
Then I came back the second day. This is when I had graduated college and I was kind of working in the industry, but still wasn't doing anything for real. But the lady who was my supervisor was just so rude. It was this rude-ass Asian lady. And I'm like, I would rather be around rude, famous people telling me what to do than be around this fucking rude-ass bitch at Macy's.
For sure. I feel that.
Yeah, but okay, so just like me, you featuring Eric Billinger out now.
Yeah.
Project is on the way.
Yep.
What else is on the way?
Everything. I still got records coming out on artists.
I'm looking
You know what
forward
I'm
to
saying?
that.
Ty Dolla's project is coming. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of new joints coming out there.
Sheesh.
You know? So we still in full motion.
Man, it's about to be an Ivory Scott takeover.
Man, it's literally going to be everywhere.
I could feel it.
For real.
I like that.
If I ain't on the front, I'm in the credits.
I know that's right. And you heard it here first on We Need to Talk, okay? Make sure you guys watch out for Ivory Scott. Can you shout out your gram, let everybody know where to follow you?
I am Ivory Scott on Instagram. Everything link in the bio. Listen to my single Just Like Me, featuring my brother Eric Bellinger. Project on the way.
On the way.
We active.
Thank you for stopping by and chopping up with me.
Thank you for having me, for real.
Of course.
It's been a pleasure.
If you guys enjoyed the interview, please make sure you guys subscribe to this channel, follow Ivory Scott, and we'll be back next week with more. Peace. Damn. You got a lot cooking, man.
A lot cooking, for sure.
That's great, though.
Yeah.
Really good story.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
You should share that more in the music.
For sure. I would. I definitely am.
Do you?
Yeah, some stuff on the project.
It is.
It get a little real, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a realer man, and I'm going to get
Because
real.
it's relatable like that. I mean, I didn't sleep out of a car, but I get it. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that lovely conversation. You already know We Need to Talk for all your exclusive interviews with your favorite artists, celebrities, influencers, etc. Now, if you guys haven't already, make sure you drop a comment. Show me some love. Let me know what you like, what you didn't like. I'm open to criticism. And also, please, whatever you do, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the latest content that drops when it drops.